All praise to the Most High. Always a beautiful thing to see everybody, come together like me and myself and Priest Yahawaha. I always say, y'all could have been anywhere else today, but you're here today serving the Most High like you're supposed to. I rode by that church where we speak at the Mall Square, and they got a flag out there that said, you don't have to be no religion. Just come as you are. Man, I laughed. I felt my intestines coming up. I was laughing so hard. Now, why would they say that, man? Right. Why would they put a flag out there right on the corner where we speak at? Right. It's not a coincidence they did that. You don't have to be no religion. Just come as you are. I want to go and rip it down. I want to park the car, but I know that they probably got cameras out there. So I said, for this week, I ain't gonna be locked up eating cold oatmeal and bread. Shapar, come on up here, man, and we're gonna use you, wear your lungs out a little bit, and give me the Apocrypha, Ecclesiastes, and the Apocrypha 5 and 13. But it's a fight in these last days, like it always is. Y'all gotta stay, whatever y'all do, like we always say, teaching is repetition. Teaching is repetition. So I know y'all may say, El Saquon always say the same thing. Hell yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Right.
I'm gonna keep saying it. Look, the United States, when you go to a basketball game, when you go to school, when you go to college, as much as you know the what is that? The national anthem by heart, they still put it in your ear. Oh, say can you? You've been hearing that all your life, but they still practice it so it can get into your head. Just like the Most High have instructed you brothers and you sisters to go over everything over and over and over and over and over again. Moses, the Most High, Yahawashi always said, listen, Israel, hear, Israel. Okay, our people got a hearing problem, man. Our people got a hearing problem. And a lot of people, like I always say, a lot of our people gonna die in these last days because they just don't want to listen, man. That's all you gotta do, like I always say, just listen, man. Okay? Listen to your wife. Listen to each other. Listen to brothers. Give me Ecclesiastes and Apocrypha, Ecclesiastes 5 and 13, and I'm going to monitor my time as well, too.
Come, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 13. Come. It says, honor and shame is in talk.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Like I said last week, there's life and death in the tongue. So the Most High said, honor and shame is in the tongue. You just can't say what you want to say, how you feel and those emotions. Okay, a lot of our emotions is really what's gonna be the demise of us, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to say? Look, it's nothing, and I'm gonna bring up I'm gonna say this. Okay, Priest Yacht called me all the time, just as well as I call him. Okay, a lot of things that we say to one another. Hey, listen, if it's true, it's true.
That's right.
You got me. Okay, what can I say? You got me, brother. Okay, but what takes the longest and what prolongs everything is when you don't want to admit what someone is saying to you. Just admit it. Hey, brother, you got me, man. You're right. Damn, I shouldn't have did that, man. Okay? It's better to tell the truth and it's better to be honest with yourself, okay, than to lie and think of a lie, because it takes a long time to think of a lie, man. Sometimes you got to look up and looking around, man. It takes a long time to think of a lie, man. But the truth is automatically in you. Yes, no. That's why we look at, what is that show that come on? I know you know it, I mock. You got a couple cousins that live in Mississippi and Memphis. What's that show? Another 48. Yeah. Okay. They get them dudes on that hot seat. Okay. They get them dudes on that hot seat. They get one. Look, and the way they do it is so strategically, okay, psychological. Okay, they'll always send in the good one and the bad one.
Right.
Okay, they'll send the bad one in first. Okay. We know you did it. Okay, just fess up. We got you on camera. Right. Jake sitting there sweating, popping around. I ain't do it. Then they send that soft one up and they listen, man. Okay, you got a future. Okay, you want to go to college. Like, you ain't like the rest of them out there, man. And somehow, Jake, that just softens them up. That softens them up. I did it. I'm sorry. Right. I shot you, word. Right. That's just softens. I know you can't trust the damn devil, man. The same one that made the gun, okay, that made you shoot your damn friend. I'm sorry, okay? You got to fight in these last days. The spirits out here, man. The spirits, I'd read it from the top again, Officer Shapar.
It says, honor and shame is in talk.
The Most High said, honor and shame is in talk, okay? You have to be careful what you say around each other. Okay, there's a such thing also as foolish talking. You know, there's a such thing also as dishonor. Okay, everything that comes out of our mouth is supposed to be honorable. You know, as men, you know, the things that we say. You know, we got to stay away from a lot of profanity. That goes to myself as well, too. Okay, I had to look at myself one day and I was like, man, sometimes I'm the profanity king. Okay, but the Most High said honor. There's no honor in that. You know, when dropping the F-bomb and the mofo bomb and this and that, that's like shameful. That's like trash talk, man. Okay, and you got to watch that. The Most High said honor and shame, okay, is in the tongue. Is that it on that? Okay, go ahead.
It says the tongue of man is his fall.
The Most High said the tongue of man is his fall, man. Wars have started. Okay, a lot of arguments have started. Breakups, divorces have started. Camps split up. Okay, over what people say, man. You have to be careful in what you say. Okay, a lot of things happen. World wars, man. You know, people getting killed, maimed, misunderstandings. How many black men, okay, back during the time of slavery, okay, was killed and lynched because old Susie Chapstick and Amber, they done lied. He raped me. It's a lie. Okay, caused that man to get killed. All right, it was Junebug. All right, because why? Because the words are powerful, man. And you have to watch what you say. Read that part again, Shabbat.
It says the tongue of man is his fall.
The Most High said the tongue of man is his fall. I don't think there's no brother in here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think there's no brother in here who priest and myself have ever encountered, who we've ever counseled, who've never not admitted to their wrongdoing. Okay, and that's not a bad thing. And that's not a bad, spirit to have, in a congregation to have. All of us are men. All of us are men. It's better, like I said again, it's better to admit your faults, okay, rather than lie about it and say, it wasn't me, and, the person you're talking to, no, you're lying, okay? They didn't saw the videotape. No, you're lying, okay? You sit there, it wasn't me, it wasn't me, okay? No, you're lying, man. That's the worst thing. The Most High said his eyes are, what? 10,000 times brighter than the sun, okay? So whatever you think you fooling, give me Ecclesiastes 5 and 4, Sirach, okay? Sirach. Okay, and whatever you think you getting away with, okay, with the Most High, okay, or with us, okay, the Most High sees it. Okay, that's the scary part right there. All right, me and this the other day, somebody came up to me and they were saying this is just off, offline a little bit. Somebody came up to me and just the mind of the Most High, pre-Shakanon, every snowflake is different. That's the mind. You understand what I'm trying to say? Billions of snowflakes that fell to this earth. What kind of power is that, man?
Right.
Every snowflake is different. The designs and the way if you put a snowflake up on a magnifying glass and you'll look, of course it's in a 6-point shield, but the way it's designed, like the icicles, every one is different, man. Man can't do that. Al Roker damn sure can't do it, man. Okay, man can't do that. Only the power of the Most High. Zebras, they all look alike with stripes. But don't you know them stripes, every stripe on the zebra is different?
That's right. No one.
Butterfly, no one's the same. Butterflies, they look the same. But don't you know on them wings is something different about every butterfly, man?
That's
the
right.
cheetahs, okay? Lions, the coats and stuff. Everyone is different, man. Man can't do that. Only the Most High, man. Read that also, Shapar.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 4. It says, say not, I have sinned.
Yeah, a lot of us say we've sinned. A lot of us say it. Okay, go ahead.
And what harm hath happened unto me?
Yeah, a lot of sisters and a lot of brothers, they'll sin and they'll say, well, what harm? Ain't nothing happened to me yet. And you know what the mindset and what that does? When something doesn't happen to you right away, okay, people almost think that's a license for them to continue to do it, man. Okay, I've been saying this for years and years. When nothing happens to you, that's the Most High's way of saying, listen, you need to recognize what you've done, okay, before I come down and do something to you.
Right.
Okay, read it again, King.
And say not, I have sinned. And what harm hath happened unto me?
Yeah, the Most High said, a lot of our people say, what harm have happened to me? Okay, you got to watch yourself in these last days. It's a fight, man. It's a fight. Look, the closer we get, that's the more Satan going to rear his head, man. Okay, the closer we get to the end of this thing, give me Revelation 12 and 12. The closer we get to this thing, that's the more and more Satan, okay, is going to show himself, okay, in people, okay, in your family members, okay, at work, at the gas station, all right? Because Satan don't want to lose his kingdom, like we always say. He's coming to the end of this thing, okay? But our people, it's almost like we have no more fight left. Okay, we'll fight for everything else. Okay, we done gave all our energy and all our muscle, okay, and spiritual energy, okay, to everything else but the Most High, man. Okay, what we supposed to be doing. We wake up in the morning, give all our energy to slave master. Okay, you go to work, okay, you intern or something like that, and that's another thing also. When you go to work or you go to school and you intern for a company, they're already giving you a price for your damn genius, man. They're already giving you a price for your genius. You go to the meetings, okay, on the floors. We got a team meeting. The only thing they're doing is just robbing you, okay, of your genius and your damn ideas, okay? And when you know for a fact that you're the smartest people on this earth, all right, and you giving all your ideas and all your smarts, okay, to who? To your damn enemy, man, all right? When you come together as a people, okay, and we come together, we're stronger as a unit, man. We're stronger as a unit. Esau knows that, man. What does it benefit? Okay, you got 10 people at work, all right, and everybody, hey, 4-4, we're gonna have a team meeting. I know because I was just in one. we have a team meeting. And the only thing Esau doing is robbing you for your ideas, man, to make his company better, man, to make himself more rich. You could take 10 people, okay, that work, okay, for Jake's Israelites, and you can start your own company, man. But Esau, what he does, he buys you with a check. He buys you with a check. Hey, listen, you're worth $1,700, $1,800 every 2 weeks, man. That's how much you're worth, man, to this company right here. Okay? But what he does, like I said, he's already given you a price already, man, for your genius. All right, little 401k program here. But when you go out on your own, you feel better about yourself. When you have your own business, you feel much better. You can get up late, Captain Ryan. You can go and you can say I'm gonna be there by 12 and get up at 8 p.m. at nighttime. You feel better about yourself, okay? But we all up on the captivity. Read that part again, King.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Hey, listen, I wear that scripture out all the time, man. The Most High says rejoice. There ain't nowhere in hell a lot of people supposed to be walking around sad today, man. Okay, not knowing what we got coming to us. We done gave all our energy to this society. We done gave all our energy to this damn devil, man. Okay, why can't we give our energy to the Most High in these last days? Because he's the only one that's going to get us up out of this captivity, man. All right, he's the only one, okay, that's going to save us. He's the only one that's going to keep our minds stable in these last days. I know sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy, okay? And the only thing I do is just think back to scriptures. Think back to scriptures. Or I call a priest, he ain't going to pick his phone up 9 times out of 10. Okay, but nonetheless, I'll still give him a call.
Anybody that's trying to call elder knows the difference. That's all I'm gonna say. Anybody that's trying to call help.
Yeah, but the lifeline, like what we say, is one another. Okay, the power's in the sisterhood, the power's in the brotherhood, man. That's what keeps us strong. I hate being out there. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's terrible out there, man. Okay, the way the society is, it's horrible, man. It's sickening to my damn stomach, man. It's horrible out there. But when I come amongst y'all, like I always say, this is my family. This is the family reunion right here, man. Cool. Every time we come together, this is a real family reunion right here, man. My cousins, when I go to a family reunion, I don't know them Negroes, man. I don't know none of them. I don't know what they into, okay? I don't know if they're gonna go take my, well, I was gonna say CDs. They don't make CDs. Out of my car. Okay, I have my iPad. Okay, all right. I don't know them. Okay, but I do know y'all. Okay, I know what levels y'all will go to because I trust y'all. But I tell my wife all the time, I don't trust nobody outside of the circle of my Hebrew brothers and sisters, man. Nobody. I don't care if it's my mother.
Right.
She looking like a crazy. I don't care if it's my mother. I tell her, how you gonna say that? Easily, okay? Because YAHAWAH'S said it, all right? I don't trust nobody. To an extent, you know, I trust, little trust, because you know you got to deal with them, okay, on a daily basis, and you got to deal with them accordingly. I love my mother, okay? But when it comes to certain things, I just don't, I treat her accordingly. All right, my dad, because I know that they haven't stepped over that line yet, Okay, so you got to be careful of that. Go ahead, King, from the top again.
It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Ain't nothing gonna get better. Ain't nothing gonna get better. It's gonna get way worse before it gets better. All right, it's gonna get way worse. Esau is showing every day what a fool he is. I was looking at this TV show, and I know I always go offline to certain things, and they was having I'll probably just show you what a fool Esau is, man. They get more stupid as the time go on, Captain Ryan. Okay, and I was looking at this show with they had in New York, and Priest know about this. We was talking about this the other day. It was a building in the Bronx, and they had a huge rat problem, okay, which is nothing new.
Right.
Okay, they had it was rats, this a huge...
New York got a huge...
Yeah, right.
problem.
There's a huge rat problem. Rats is, extorting people, man. They showed on camera one time, because it was these girls in the lobby, and they was coming to the building with some bags of McDonald's, and 3 rats ran up on them, and the girls was, and they dropped their bags.
What?
That's extortion. What else? You laughing? But that's extortion.
Right.
Y'all, I've seen it. It was on. Look, I'm gonna give y'all. Look, the 2 girls was coming in the building. The little lobbies be on the side. Where you punching. You try to get in, somebody buzz you in. They was standing there punching the buttons, Priest. And all of a sudden, 3 of them came up, and the girls, and the rats stayed there in front of the girls until they dropped the food.
Good gracious.
Extortion. That's extortion. And then they interviewed this white man. I was telling you, Captain Ryan, he was a ratologist. What the hell?
Esau.
Hey, Shauna, hey, which one of y'all just graduated from college? Okay, right, okay. Have you ever in your life heard of a ratologist? And could you please tell everybody what a ratologist is and what a ratologist does? He makes stuff up at will as he goes.
Sound like he massaged rats.
Have you heard of that? Educate me. When I seen it, because a ratologist, I said, my goodness. And he knew everything. They hang out in, over here on East Broadway. There's more of them because there's certain, grocery stores. He knew everything.
Like he been hanging out with them.
Yeah. It just shows you the craziness of Esau. He's a nut. Why do our people even bother to even listen to this guy, man? He's a nut. All right, then they get mad at us, Captain Yahshua. We come out there, we try to bring around to the truth. Hey, you my brother, you my sister. You got to bring yourself back to the Most High. Time the games is over with, and then people call us all kind of names. So who's crazy, Priest Yakin?
Right.
Who's a crazy person? Go ahead, go ahead, Shafar.
It says, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
The Most High said the devil is going to come down these last days. Okay, and I'll be real short because I know priests want to get into Feast of Dedication. The Most High said this devil's going to come down having great wrath. Okay, you got to keep that faith. We got to fight, man. Okay, it's like we go, we fight and we do this and fight for overtime. We fight to get up, that alarm clock ring. We got to continue to fight, man. This is going to be a battle to the end, man. It ain't going to be easy. Satan know exactly how to poke your damn nerves, man. He know how to poke your nerves. You're going to be having a good week, Priest Yakinan. Whole good week, nothing, chilling. Orange juice, sitting back in your house in the recliner, chilling. Nothing goes on. Then all of a sudden, boom! Satan say, how you doing? How you doing, Malachi? It's been a week, but I'm back.
Right.
All right? It's been a week, but I'm back. You thought you was going to go 7 straight days without me popping up? Okay? But the Most High looks for you on how do you respond to that? Okay, what is your response to it? Okay, I'm gonna play the part of YAHAWAH'S.
Okay.
That's the best way to defeat evil, by showing good. Okay, to Satan. Evil can't outlast good. Okay, that's a safe bet right there. If that's the case, the so-called white man will rule this earth forever. Okay, he'll rule this earth forever in evilness. Give me Psalm 7:11, and that's my last one. Okay, good always gonna outweigh evil. Okay, that's the reason why the Most High said, if you got nation against nation, okay, Satan versus Satan, they're gonna both cancel each other out. What people would look? Think about this. What people would build nuclear weapons? Okay, because they brothers, Captain YAHAWAH'S. Okay, and you look, the United States is gonna shoot them on Russia. Russia gonna shoot them on the United States. You gonna both kill each other.
That's right.
Boom. Who's gonna win it? Think about that. Okay, the Chinese people, we gonna shoot missiles on America. America gonna shoot missiles on China. You gonna both kill each other, man.
That's right.
Y'all both cancel each other out anyway. Give me Psalm 7:11. I'm gonna let the priest Yakanan come in. You got the monster on y'all itinerary. What you know with that, man?
The book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 11.
Okay.
It says, the Most High God judgeth the righteous.
The Most High said he judges the righteous. We've been judged as a people. It's time for us to come up out of the stupidity in these last days. Go ahead.
And the Most High God is angry with the wicked every day.
Yeah, the Most High said he's angry. Why shouldn't he be angry? Okay, you got the Christians out here talking about everybody gonna be saved. You got Israelites out here saying the same thing. You got people out here losing their minds, man. Okay, there's no scripture in the Bible that validates that, man. Okay, you mean to tell me we've been on the bottom for all this damn time, and getting whipped and hung, and looking at our kids being raped, and over in Richmond, Virginia, first place pigs is bought over here, man. You mean to tell me, okay, that it's gonna be all good for the other nations, man? Okay, that's not a just God. The Most High put his name on us, not everybody else, man. He said, we are Prince of Power, man, Yasharah. Okay, he didn't do that for no other nation on this planet, man. Okay, like we always say, we the greatest people on this planet. We can make nothing. We can make something out of nothing. And the white man knows that. Same way Pharaoh did. He didn't want to let us go. If that's the case, look, no more passports. Let us go back to wherever you got us from, Mr. White Man. Ship us back over to Southwest, and he ain't gonna do that, man. He ain't gonna do that because he knows exactly who you are, okay? Even at your worst, you're still at your best, man. Even at your worst, you're still at your best, man. And he knows that, man. He knows that. He knows exactly who you are. He got the pedigree on you, man. The instructions came with us, okay, when we was brought over in slavery, the instructions. And look, don't get it twisted. When the Most High says all nations, okay, all nations are gonna pay for what they did. Believe it or not, all nations, when they had us in slavery, we came with a set of instructions when we came in slavery. All nations read this book, okay, when they had us in slavery. Whether or not they chose to do what's right or wrong, okay, that was on them. This was our instruction book right here. Keep them away from this, feed them pork. Don't let them open up this book. Oh, that's the end of us right here. What the hell we gonna engineer this whole country and the white man still pumping them damn lies talking about they taught us how to read, man. If the white man taught me how to read, I would knew to kill him. Okay? It's like Miles Davis said. You want to tell him what Miles Davis said? What did he say?
Oh no, you go ahead.
Yeah, they asked Miles a question. Right. They asked Miles Davis a question one day, and he quoted it. Okay, they said, yeah, what would be if you had an hour to live? You laughing because you don't. Look, I can pull it up. They asked Miles Davis, great Miles Davis. They said, if you got an hour to live, what would you do? How would you spend your time? He said, you know, Miles had that voice. He said, I'll spend my last hours with my hands around the white man's neck. Yeah. He said, and kill him slowly. How many Negroes think like that, man? You think Jay-Z think like that? All right, Floyd Mayweather? How many Negroes think that? Hey, everybody give the great Miles Davis a hand for saying that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boy, that's wrong.